Yay! Hi, everybody. Let me get my lighting situated here. I was gonna do this on my phone, but then it was not working. So we quickly had to, what is that? I kind of forget the terminology. I'm literally so bad at terminology. Like re-up, and we're all good now. Everything is ready to go. So I'm very excited. I'm just gonna jump right into things. Hi, Katie. Hi, Deandra. Oh my God. Welcome, everybody. I'm so happy to see that people already are here. So I'm just going to jump right into things today because 2024 is literally going to be our year, okay? I've claimed it for us. It's already happening. I feel like 2023 was really full of just like learning curves and learning experiences and like a lot of changes and shifts and difficult times and times that we really had to grow from. Hi, Mary Jane. Welcome, everybody. So I'm very, very excited just to be jumping right into 2024, guns ablazing, as some people like to say. Maybe not me. I don't know why I said that, but yes, we are just going to be popping into it. You guys are welcome with me in my, I don't know what you would call it. It's like not really a dining room, but I don't know, a room. You are here today in a different room than the tarot room. So welcome. Oh my gosh, we have so many people here today. Yes, we're just going to get right into things. 2024 is our year, okay? I'm going to pull up my notes here because I'm going to make this as smooth and as streamlined as possible. So let me know if everything sounds okay. Let me know if you guys have any questions throughout any of this. Feel free to ask them literally whenever. I will be doing a Q&A session at the way end. Or if you guys have little comments, side notes, or anything that you would like me to add in the future, this will be a little live dirty talk video. So I'm very excited to get right into it today. So yes, I believe that I have completely cracked the code when it comes to achieving every single thing on your vision board. Guaranteed. I literally guarantee this as long as you stick to what I'm saying. So while I truly believe in having a vision board that has like our overarching goals, right? So our big, huge goals, like our dream car, our dream house, babies, big financial goals. I also believe that we should do a new one, every single year. And we should have it to be very, very, very specific to what exactly that we want. So if you're watching in the future, here are the chapters. They're going to be on the screen now, so you can skip ahead. But if you're live again, be sure to include your comments and your questions as I will be reading through all of them at the end. And just make sure that you guys are giving your little best advices here. We love to be supporting each other, boosting each other up as always. So I'm just going to do a quick check-in here. Make sure that you guys are okay. Everything is going good. Yes. Everybody hit the like button. Thank you, Marie. I love you. I love you all. Indigo, welcome. Ozzy, small, hi. Welcome. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going here. Alrighty, so yes, some of the things that I believe are the categories that I think that everybody should have on their vision board are some things that we already have planned to do, okay? Budgeting goals, financial achievements, beauty and fashion, of course, but most importantly, our personality development and self-talk. So let's break some of these down by their categories. Okay, starting with something you've already planned to do. This could be trips that you've planned, grades that you want, followers that you want. Shout out to all my influencers out there. Literally plug yourself down below. We love it here. If you're planning on moving, if you're planning on opening up a business, these are things that you've already visualized happening for yourself and probably already have some plans in place for when it comes to achieving them. This will make it 110,000% more likely that you will complete each one of them in 1 year's time. You always want to keep this in mind that these have to be goals that you can achieve in 1 year's time because this is our 2024 vision board, right? So, for example, say you're opening up a company and you've already researched how to start a business, names that were available in your location, how to form an LLC, brands that you might want to work with, thought about and visualize the branding of your company, etc. even if it's just some of those, you've already charged this picture that you're going to be putting on your vision board with all of that beautiful planning energy. Okay. So, yes. Wait. Yes. Okay, yes, we're on key. Of already having this goal worked out in some of the details. So like you've already worked out some of the details of this goal. So now it's like literally that much more achievable. So like think about it, right? We're like starting up our company. We have all of these little things ready. And then it's like we put the picture on there. We're already ahead of the game, right? Before 2024 even starts, we are already ahead of the game, which is where we kind of want to be. And yeah, so, oh, rats. Okay, so I totally forgot to grab my picture, but it's perfectly fine. I will pop them up on the screen in the future. And if you guys are here, just kind of like visualize this, right? So let's take one of the examples of one of the things that I did wrong on my 2023 vision board. I had a picture of a pink Tesla. Now, if you don't know what a Tesla is, hey, it's basically like a luxury car. It's very expensive. Anyways, this goal was very unrealistic. It's 2024 and I don't even want Tesla anymore. So you can kind of already tell like why this would be one of the things that's wrong on the vision board, right? Um, it's also incredibly like not something that I even want to be spending my money on right now. Like I really do prefer to spend my money on experiences and travel, savings and investments right now. Like I'm really trying to get into my high value era, and really get ahead of my finances. So that way in the future I'm just like set. I don't have to worry about anything. On top of that, I'm going to be selling my car in a little bit anyways. So it wasn't very forward thinking of me for the year 2023 to put a pink Tesla on my vision board again. Even though overall that could definitely go on your overarching vision board like we talked about in the beginning, but you don't want to put it on something where it's like this is my year, right? Unless you already have the plans to do it. So it's included in your budget, right? You are like putting it on there and you already have the plans in place to get it. So that was just one of the things that I wanted to include. Yes, and again, there was no plan in place before I even put this on my vision board. And so it's like 1,000% harder to achieve because I haven't even really like thought about it or visualized it. And I also just want to say, like, this might seem like it's very duh, like you should have. But for me, it just wasn't. Like, this is something I never. Well, this is something that I haven't seen any other creators really talking about, especially when it comes to vision boarding. Like that, we're supposed to be kind of already having these plans set in place before we even start it, right? Before we even begin it. So, if you're watching this live in 2023, baby Benbos, shout out number one. I love all of you. Make sure that you're taking the time right now to get ahead for 2024 by researching and making each individual goal on your vision board just a little bit more realistic. Even if it's like, again, you're not like doing all of those steps, right? Like making the LLC, getting the business ready. You are at least just thinking about, okay, how much do I need for an LLC? How do I file one? Who can I talk to that just like some of these things where you're like, it really just sort of gets that food for thought going. So then we already have those steps in place and it's like, bam, 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 bam. We can get like so many things knocked off our vision board like that in the year 2024, okay? So next, I totally forgot that I was going to be writing these down on here too. I brought my vision board, everybody. However, I removed all the pictures. I'm going to go back to the live stream so that I can see this. Hello, look at this. This is a frame that I actually got from like a craft store, my local craft store. And then I took out the glass. Obviously, I took off the back and I glued a corkboard to it. So that way I could just kind of make like a vision board that looks really luxurious and just has lasted me. Like this was my very first vision board ever. From 2018, I just do a corkboard so then I can remove the pictures and I just kind of like keep the pictures like for later, but then this way it's like 1,000% easier. You can just take them off, put new ones on there. Yes, okay. So our first category, again, what was it, class, people who are here? What was it? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make you guys do anything. No, we don't work here, okay? Like, I make everything easy for you guys. That way, your life will just be flawless and smooth and perfect, okay? So the first category is our plans, okay? Our plans. Oh my gosh, is that backwards? Is this gonna be backwards on here? Hello? I don't know. Okay. But yeah, so that's going to be our first category here is our plan. So again, this is going to be what we have already planned to do, what we already have in place. And this can be all across your entire vision board too, because I think it's just important to have those plans sort of already in place. So then again, we are much more likely to do it and to go after it. So the next category that we are going to do is, I'm going to switch sides. Alrighty. The next one that we are going to do is our budget. Okay? This one is so key. It's so important. Please, baby Bigos, pay attention today, okay? This class is very important. I'm also going to turn this light on. This class, very important. All right. Budgeting goals. You must include these, so then you're more likely to stick to them, right? We want to have a budget so that way we can live our best lives and always set our future selves up for extreme success. In the most basic terms, my budget consists of the smallest amount of income I could possibly make, paying for all of the necessary items first, so primarily, and then accumulating over time for more fun splurges. And I will have a video in the future that's going to be in depth going over my entire budget and my entire budget plan, but it would just take like way too long, and that's not that's not the theme of today. Yes, that's not the theme of today. So your budget should keep you on track. Like, yes, I could splurge on this one beautiful thing, that I really kind of want. It might be a little bit of an impulse buy, but I could splurge on it, I could spend the money. Or I could stick to my budget and pay for that amazing trip to Paris that I've always been wanting. So that's why we're going to keep the budget, because then it's kind of like, okay, I see what I'm saving my money for, and I see exactly where every single cent of my money is going to be going. Okay. So that is very, very, very briefly the next category, budget goals. After that, okay, let's see if I can do this. I gotta go back so I can make sure that you guys can see it too. Perfect. Budgeting on your vision board, new to me. Yes, exactly. So the next one that is going to follow underneath of our beautiful budget is going to be our financial achievements. Oh God, I don't know how to spell achievements. You guys, this is gonna be so bad. Okay, wait. I'll put the E in there first, and then it'll kind of like, the I will find its place, right? That looks right. Okay, I think this is right. But the next category is then going to be our financial achievements. Okay, so pay attention because this goes along with our beautiful budgeting goal. So, going along with budgeting goals, we should put financial achievements. So, say that you stick to your budgeting goal. What is the exact amount you will be saving and investing? And where is it going precisely? For example, say one of your savings accounts is for a vacation to Paris, like we just talked about. According to your budget, you are going to be taking out $150 bi-weekly. So with every paycheck, you're taking out $150. There are pretty much 4 weeks per month. So that's $300 per month. There are 12 months per year. So by the end of 2024, you should have saved $3,600 for your Parisian vacation. So put $3,600 vacation savings on your financial achievement. Okay. And then you can also do your like $5,000 regular savings account, $10,000 investing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So again, these are like, some people might be like, oh my, that's way too much, right? But this is all about the budget that works best for you. It's not about anybody else in this situation, okay? So put everything on your budget. Make sure to include everything. I'm talking everything, okay? And continue working your way up year by year by year, okay? So remember, the more realistic you are, the more likely you are to stick to it and achieve it and go after it, right? Of course, there can be a little bit of, surrealism in there too. Like maybe you might get some gifts out of nowhere, but those gifts out of nowhere are just like that extra finances that then we can invest into whatever it is that we want. So again, financial achievements are going to go under that. So budget, and then financial achievements, which are, again, how much we will accumulate by the end of 2024 by sticking to our budget. Okay? And again, the budget is going to be different for everybody. So this is not something that's going to look the same for all of us, because it's not going to be the same for all of us. And it shouldn't be. We all have different things that we need to be spending money on or paying for. All right? All right. Okay. So next, we are going to move on to the next category, which I'll just write like while it's sitting down, and then I'll show it to you guys. One of my favorites. I love this. I feel like such a cute teacher right now, you guys. Even though my handwriting is like shite, like, you know what I'm saying? Ugh, okay. Here we go. Oh my God, before I forget, was one of you guys listening to Flowers by Miley Cyrus? Because I literally could not get that song out of my head before I started this. And so psychically, I'm like, somebody's listening to it. I know. All right, but our next category here is beauty and fashion. Who's excited for this category? I know I am. Woo-hoo! You definitely have teacher vibes. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I really wanted to for today. Like I wanted to have like a whole lesson plan and everything. Okay. Beauty and fashion. This is the category to reflect our external appearance. It should reflect skincare, hair care, makeup, fitness, and fashion plans for the whole year. So here are just some examples of things that you could include in every single category. So for example, skincare goals include more hydrated. So we're drinking more water. Oh my God. Speaking of, everybody, great time to get a water break here. Make sure that you guys are all staying hydrated. So more hydrated. We're drinking more water for our skin. We're using more sunscreen. We're striving for less acne. We're striving for more moisture, healthier ingredients in all of our products. Taking makeup off more frequently after we're done for the day. I see you. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I see you. Okay, because I did the same thing. Me and you, 2024, we're going to stop, okay? Me and you, 2024, we're going to be taking all of our makeup off by the end of the day, all right? We're sticking to it. Okay, on top of that, hair care goals, okay, include plans to change up the color, the style, plans to make it healthier and stronger, less heat treatment, more scalp treatments, silk pillowcases. These are all things that you can include in your beauty and fashion. Really kind of already puts that plan in place. That's like, okay, you and me, we're going to be sticking to the skincare, right? We're going to be drinking our water. We're going to be using our silk pillowcases religiously, or we're going to be investing in silk pillowcases so then we can use them more religiously on our hair, all right? Makeup goals include new makeup styles, color palettes that better suit our skin tones. Where am I? Oh, there. Color correcting, because this kind of goes along with the next one too, which is less is more. And I really learned that, like, if you get good at color correcting, which I totally slept on today, so I might not be the best. Um, but if you get really, really good at color correcting, you actually like use a lot less foundation and you use a lot less concealer, a lot less of those products because there's less cover up, if that makes sense. So I really just want to put all of my baby bimbos onto color correcting and also less is more. So that's why I put skincare at the top of the list because I really just want us baby bimbos to be focusing on our skincare in the year of 2024. So we're no longer just going to be like, okay, yeah, wash my face, put my lotion, we're done. No, we are going to be doing that. But also maybe if you have that extra dry skin, investing in a nice moisturizer, right? Or if you have that extra oily skin, taking time to wash your face twice a day. Or wait, I have a little hack here also that I want to throw in there before I get into this. But yeah, um, washing your face twice a day and just making sure that everything looks good. Whenever you guys are washing your face too, make sure that you are doing it twice at the same time. Because the first one kind of helps get rid of the makeup and the grime, and the second one really helps kind of put those like nice chemicals. I don't know if it's kind of an oxymoron. Those nice chemicals that are in our face washes, it kind of puts those into our pores too. Okay. So I just want to put that out there. Also, for makeup, ingredients too. Ingredients. It's so important to be reading the labels of the that we're putting on our face, okay? Especially if you have sensitive, eczema prone, dry, acne prone skin, like it doesn't matter. You should be looking at those ingredients because that can really, really change the skin completely, okay? Cruelty free, of course. You should always be shopping cruelty free and good for the environment. So another makeup goal could be I'm making sure that I'm buying makeup that's good for the environment and for my skin and for everybody. Okay. Moving on to fitness goals. Let me get my little drink of water here. Mm, it's juicy. I don't even know why I wanted to say that, but that just like had to come out. Okay. Oh my goodness, I have to say this right. Okay. Fitness goals include integrating more workouts into our schedule, walking or biking rather than taking a car, investing in a fitness place, so a place where we can go work out, a personal trainer. So if we like maybe aren't the best at like pulling ourselves to work out, just like investing in a personal trainer like once a month even can be life changing. Also, let's see, better shoes or workout clothes or fitness equipment. So investing in all of those things that are really just going to set ourselves up for the success of the future. Next, and finally in this category is going to be fashion goals. One of my favorites. So fashion goals include focusing more on the quality of the product. Okay. This is huge. I am learning so much about fashion, fast fashion, especially just how bad it is for the environment. And on top of that, just on top of that little cutesy fun fact there, also the clothes are not made very well at all. They're like the poor stitching, the stitching that just falls out, the type of fabrics that they use create that like pilling or the balling of the fabric like all over the clothes. You know what I'm talking about. Literally, that can be down to like the quality of the fabric and that can be across any brand. So even these high-end brands, like I love Reformation, right? Like I used to be a huge Reformation stan because I thought they were kind of like leading in sustainability, but like looking further at their clothes in store, the stitching is not there. The stitching is not there. It's misaligned. A lot of the fabrics are prone to wrinkling, and it says sustainably sourced overseas. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Sorry for my cursing, but what the fuck does that even mean? In what world is something sustainably made and then shipped somehow sustainably in an aircraft, which literally, yeah, anyways, I could like go off there, but I just want to put you guys on that also. Okay, more fashion goals also include decluttering the wardrobe and selling all of our old clothes so then we can reinvest that money into buying ourselves some new used clothes or new clothes. But I like to say new used, thrifting, hello. On top of that, some more fashion goals could include creating a capsule wardrobe. So rather than just kind of splurging on a bunch of different pieces, we're really going for classic, timeless, elegant pieces. Of course, we can throw in a couple juicy couture tracksuits here and there, some baby fat pieces, but we mostly want to be focusing on clothes that are going to last us for years to come. So that we're not spending more money over time, if that makes sense. Because if we're buying a bunch of cheap clothes and they're falling apart, they're pilling to the gods, we're going to want to get rid of those clothes a lot faster than if we just invested in the luxury, not even in the luxury brands per se, but in higher quality made clothing to begin with, if that makes sense to y'all. Alrighty, and then also researching environmental effects. Researching environmental effects of brands. So that way we're creating conscious consumers here, and then investing in higher quality pieces, which we already talked about, but I just wanted to stress it one more time, get it through your head, because you can find these high quality pieces literally at thrift stores. I just thrifted a Dolce & Gabbana button up white, what are those called? Blouse? Yeah, so I literally just thrifted a Dolce & Gabbana white button-up blouse for $20. $20. Like, I looked at the resale value of it, and it's anywhere from $75 to $200. That's one of the things that I love doing too, like, is finding good, really, like, amazing quality pieces out thrifting and then looking up immediately how much the value is, like, in the future. Because I mean, in the now, but because I just love to see, like, how much I could potentially make off of this piece that I just bought for, like, such a good, little budget cost or whatever. And some people might say, like, that's a mess, but I don't think it is. Like, I think it's good because it's like one of those things, like when we're going to be selling our clothes in the future, we want to make sure that we're making money so that we can actually go out and treat ourselves to even better quality clothes and everything. Alrighty. How's everyone doing? I'm just going to do a quick check-in here. Amazing. So bomb, I need to go thrifting. Pilling is the worst. Yes. Thrifting is so much fun. Oh my gosh, yes. Maybe I'll take you guys with me sometime. When your boyfriend is a personal trainer. Tutoria! I didn't know you had a boyfriend. Oh my god, you're gonna have to spill this to me because I want to hear it. I want to hear all about this man. Also, what the is this lighting? Can we talk about this? What is this lighting? Okay, that's a little bit better. But I feel like it just keeps going like all over the place. Like I look like I'm like from heaven in this. So yeah. Okay. Sorry. Okay, more thrifting. Gotcha. Yeah, thank you. All right, finally, my favorite category is here. I'm just gonna write it down over here. And I should have this pulled up so that I can see. Final category. Wow, I'm sorry. Self-talk, the most important one. Personal development and self-talk, okay? We're gonna wrap everything up here, and then we're gonna get into our beautiful Q&A session. So if anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to leave them down below. If you don't, perfectly fine too. It's a wonderful, safe space environment here. Camera. Hello, camera. I keep looking like this and I keep turning down my lighting. Okay, here we go. Better. Self-talk. Let's get into it. This is literally what ties every single beautiful category together with a beautiful pink bow. Of course, I didn't make it pink because it's my favorite color. How we talk to ourselves is so important. And the advice that we surround ourselves with completely shifts our futures. I mean, can you guys like agree with this? What do you guys think about this? Because think about it, like, have you guys ever been around somebody that's just like gives you the worst advice? Like maybe even unintentionally, sometimes intentionally, but gives you the worst advice. But you like listen to it and like completely shifts your future, doesn't it? Completely takes you off your path or shifts you onto like something that maybe you weren't even expecting. So that's why it's so important. I'm really stressing everything today. That we have specific words of encouragement around each of our goals, so kind of like surrounding each of our goals, it helps us feel more powerful and train our brains to say more encouraging things continuously throughout the entire year of 2024. Okay? So here's another bad example of what I had on my vision board last year. It said, you have no idea. And some of you guys might already be like, oh my God, you have no idea how good your life is about to get for you. Which doesn't sound totally terrible at first because it's like, oh, okay, my life's gonna get good, right? But this phrase is charged with very confusing energy. Like, I now absolutely know how incredible my life is about to get because I visually see it on my vision board. It's like now it's like I don't have any idea. I'm just kind of like wandering through it. It's like, no, I know exactly what's going to happen. I know exactly how good my life is about to get because, again, it's all right in front of me. I can see it. It's all on my board. Now, let's take a look at a better example of one that you should actually include on your vision board. It says, excuse me, my throat chakra blockage is going to activate. Like for a second here, I could like, have you guys like ever felt that where you're just like speaking and okay, we could just like we feel it like I'm about to get like cut off, right? Okay. So a better example of one that you should include on your vision board, please, please, please do, is this. It says busy building wildly successful brands. It alludes to the fact that you are busy working and creating your dream life. You are busy. So you are filling every single moment with things that are actually beneficial to your future, right? Then it goes on to say wildly successful. Wildly is a trigger emotion word. So it's not just saying successful, right? No, that's not us here. No, we are building wildly successful brands. It's saying wildly, right? Which basically translates to a ridiculous or extreme degree of success, right? So, like, what does that say to you? That says, like, so much more powerful behind it because it's not just, again, it's not just successful, it is wildly successful, of extreme degree of success. And so it kind of already like sparks that little bit of like, oh, whoa, inside of you, right? Yes. The word brands in this talks about having multiple businesses that are successful. So it's not limiting you to just one business that you've created. It's saying, hey, buddy, you've already established one successful business. Why not tack on a couple more? Right? Like, why not do another? What's that another? What is that? I forget the meaning. It's like, oh my God, I'm forgetting the meme. Oh my God. It's like another. I forget what it is, but somebody has to remind me. So it is so important that overall we hand select with like the keenest eye of detail every single picture, every single phrase that is going on our vision board, right? Every phrase and every image is a reflection of how the year ahead is going to be. So it's something that has already happened. We just have to make it so. Okay, I'm going to say that one more time because I think that this is very important for everybody to hear this. Every phrase, every image is a reflection of the year ahead, right? So it's something that has already happened. We just have to make it so. Okay, so that is all of my advice for today. I just wanted to like kind of do this with you guys. Build my little vision board up, my little bitch board up. No, basically, right? Because it works for us. But I just wanted to build up this insanely huge vision board with you guys because, to be honest with you, and I might just spill this to the live. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna include this on the. Well, let me go back over here too. So I'm not gonna include this in the video. Maybe I fucked up in 2023, and I think that there's like a little bit of a reflection of that, a little bit on my channel, and just like overall everything. But I will admit I fucked up in 2023 because I put so many pictures on my vision board that just like didn't make sense, that didn't have plans behind them, that like were just kind of pretty pictures that I was like, "Hey, this is a fun, I want to put this on here." But it's like, what is that doing for me, right? Like what was that doing for me? Where a vision board is supposed to be vision. It's supposed to be vision, visualization of our future. And so by like literally having a bunch of random shit on there, I'm seeing 444 on the clock also. By having a bunch of random shit on there, it's like what do I do with that? Like what do I do with that? Where do I go with that? So I just wanted to make sure. I'm definitely gonna be editing this, maybe chopping it up, maybe not. Who knows? I'll post this entire thing on there because I think it went by pretty smoothly. But I just want to make sure that like I'm putting all of my beautiful baby bimbos on. Okay, I'm putting you guys all on. We are setting ourselves up for success because we are success. Okay, and we deserve it. Our future selves deserve it. Our future selves deserve a good 2024. And our future selves also deserve to kind of like get a head start, right? So again, making sure I'm just gonna go over everything one more time, so then you guys kind of like have a good like little overview, a little rundown, right? A little rundown. So making sure that we have some things that we have already planned to do. Literally should basically be the entire vision board, but for the sake of this, I'm just gonna say some things we have planned to do. Next category is going to be our budgeting goals. So exactly where every single cent, every single penny that we are making is going. That is going to actually boost ourselves and forward ourselves into the future. Then on top of that, we are going to have our financial achievements. So saying that you stick to your budget, good baddies, what will every single savings account, investment account, checking accounts, literally whatever, debts, whatever, what will all of those look like by the end of the year? Saying that you have stuck to your budget this entire time. The next category is going to be beauty and fashion. So how can we kind of like reflect this vision board in a more aesthetic and external way? How can we be dressing more like the person that we want to be? Okay. Then we're like makeup, fashion, all of the above. Acting. But most important category overall is our personality development and our self-talk. Because again, it is so important that we put literally every single phrase on the vision board that has a trigger or like some sort of like, I just want to say like fuzzy, warm kind of feeling, but it's like that vibration. Like you guys can feel like the tingling. Like it just sort of like gets our vibration going. It really gets us like moving and grooving and wanting to get out of bed. And it's so important that we surround ourselves with that because when we look at that, that is how we speak to ourselves in our mind. So if we're speaking to ourselves in our mind saying, I don't know how good it's going to get, then that's how it's going to be, right? If we speak to ourselves and say, I'm busy building wildly successful brands, that's exactly where our mind is going to be, okay? I also just was watching Tom Cruise today, and she had a manifestation video that was incredible. And she was talking about how one of her central quote on her vision board was, let me think about this. Oh my goodness, what was it? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yes. Do something that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning. It was like something like that. Like I'm busy building a beautiful empire that makes me want to jump out of bed in the morning. Like that's it. But like, what does that say to you, right? Like that tells you that like I'm jumping out of the bed. Like I'm so excited to get to work that I literally cannot stay in bed in the morning because I have stuff to do, right? Like I'm so excited. I'm so focused. I'm so ready. So yeah, let's get it, baddies. Okay, 2024 is going to be our year. It literally already is our year. It literally already is our year. I've already spoken into existence. Sorry. So yes, let me just make sure that I'm just gonna read through all of these and just see if we have any questions for today. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end it there. But I really just want to like take a little bit of time, spend it with my beautiful baby bimbos. Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry that it was choppy for you, Tatoria. Oh, chickadee, I love chickadees. That is so cute. My Pinterest has many fashion boards. Yes. And that's the other thing too. Again, you guys, like we kind of want to have something physical that we can look at. So whether you are making a physical vision board or you are literally having a Pinterest board, but you're setting it up so that way it's on your home feed at all times. So whenever you're like looking at it, like I have one that cycles through my vision board just on my home feed. So then like every single time that I open up my phone, it's usually like a different image or like updates every hour or whatever. So then like I'm like looking at my future and I'm seeing my future right on my phone, right when I open it up. So then it's like so much easier to like plan my day around that and like go for shit like that, you know, because it's right there on my home feed. It's like I might as well do this, or like I might as well maybe do a little self care tonight. Or I love this phrase. Let me repeat it in my head a billion, 100,000 times until it just gets ingrained and I can't think anything else. Okay. Um, but yes, I love you all so much. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. I'm praying that this brought you all some clarity. I'm just like, I think I'm going to take a mini break from Dirty Talks just until 2024 because I have a lot of things planned for Dirty Talk. I'm going to be really just like scrubbing it clean and by that I'm like not like in that way, right? Like we're still gonna be a little dirty, but I'm going to be scrubbing it. So that's like whenever you see the video, you're gonna be like, oh my god, like I need to watch this immediately. Like that is going to be the entire channel. It's like every single video. I've already planned out so many of them, and I just kind of want to get like ahead again for 2024 because I've already put these plans in place, and I just want to make sure that I am consistently uploading like some really good quality stuff, which I already do with my tarot card readings. I really just want to get down and ready to go. So yeah, if you guys do not know what I'm talking about, I do have a podcast show called Dirty Talk where we talk about literally every and any topic under the sun. What is happening? Look at this lighting. God is with me today. I literally love this. Literally as I'm plugging Dirty Talk, God is here. Look at this. Hello, God. There must be like one of my relatives or something like trying to come in the chat, and I'm like, come on, relatives. I love you, but we can't see anything. I don't want to make it too dark in here. Yes, but Dirty Talk, we love it. Talking about literally every single topic under the sun. So whether that be spirituality, sexuality, or anything else, we are going to cover it all. So I'm very excited, you guys, for 2024. It's going to be all about the early talk, the bestie talks, the freaking spirituality talks. I'm going to be waking up a bunch of you guys to your own mediumistic psychic abilities also. Hello, look at this lighting. Are you kidding me? Like I feel like I'm not doing anything. So there's gotta be like a relative around, you know? Like I feel it, yeah. That's mean. I was like, I see a shadow, so it's gotta be somebody here. Okay. But anyways, I love you all so much. Maybe your wallpaper on your phone or desktop. Amazing. Yes. I'm definitely gonna start planning. I love to see it, Deandra. Gorgeous. All these are so hot. Like whenever I see your profile pictures, I'm just like, how? Like like literally there's so many people on the planet Earth and I attract all of the hotties. Like can we just be honest? I literally attract all of the hotties and I love it. Okay, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Katie. Oh my gosh. I see them. LOL. They're so lonely. They're so lonely. Oh no. The ghosts. Everything is planned thus far, and everything is an opportunity to grow and learn and expand ourselves more. Exactly. Yeah, so that's overall why I just wanted to share all of this with you all today. 444 on the clock again. So perfect time to end it. Yes. Get ahead. Let's get ahead. 2024 is going to be our year. Look at this. Do you see that? What is going on? What is happening? Whenever I say something that's like a trigger, like the lights just go insane. Like that is absolutely my spirit guide. Just like wanting to really stress these points and be like, yeah, 2024 is our fucking year. Okay? I love you. I love you all. And I'll see you very, very soon. Okay? Goodbye. I can move my nose. There we go.